everyone, welcome back. This is... Hey buddy, what you doing? I spent some time, off camera doing a little bit of work, and, so as you can see, I basically finished the bridge. Um, so... Ooh, I left some stuff on the ground. So, let me know what y'all think about it. I'll show you the top in a second. Both sides are done. Moo! Yeah, I hear you, buddy. And it's completely hollow on the inside because there's nothing in my life that is going to be worth filling this with bricks. I might use this under area as like storage space or something. But right now I just have a bunch of really hazardous scaffolding. And I wanted to add just a little bit of dimension at the top, so I added these half slabs every 2 blocks. I'm rather happy with how this turned out, but it did take me quite a while. Hold on. Here's a bunch of stone, and this is all bricks. I did quite a bit of off-camera smelting, and it took quite a while. I went mining. And I wandered out a bit. There's not much interesting. It's just desert and then trees. I mostly stuck around the mountains because it's easier to see coal just sticking out of the walls. But so the bridge is done. One thing I'm considering, which might take a while, is maybe in the future I'll add like a banner or big pennant. Ow. I might also put some sort of hanging light structure right there, or maybe I'll keep it dark. Hold on, let's see if I can... Yep. I don't know what I expected. Well, so now that this bridge is finished, initially I had intended to place a building on top of the bridge, which now that I think about it, I think that would be kind of bad. I don't think it would look very good. I do want to put some sort of building on either end as a sort of, maybe a small tower. Perhaps I'll do a tower on one end, like a fairly high tower on one end, and then a more of a big building complex on the other that sort of looks like a castle. Because remember, the whole point of this is to create, this is all going to be turned into just one big strongholdy museum. I think it would probably be better for the castle-y area to be on here because it's a much naturally flatter land. Um, This is just, it's not going to be a super exciting episode. This is mostly going to be planning again. Which, sorry about that, but... And I got myself a shovel. Yay! So, a tower. Tower could be this thick, or it could be even thicker. It's fine if it goes over just a bit, I think, because that way I can just take the bricks and go straight down. Hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. This would make a certainly hefty... Actually, I can keep that there. It's whatever. We could do a 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. That is going to make an genuinely enormous deal. I don't think I like that. Because I'd like the tower to not be that horrifyingly large. Maybe I'll have it so the circle technically should go in a bit more. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can work with this. Yeah, I purposefully made it even so that I could have double doors. 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. Four. 3. Be 3 poking. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. It's a pretty dang large circle. But I think it's okay. I think I'll also I'll make a second circle with a smaller, like, diameter and see how I like that. One, two, three, four. 2, 3. There. Okay, so this is an option. And another option, which I'll be putting a little higher. I still want at least a 4 on this end, but 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh. Okay. I have to choose one of these. I think this is a perfectly fine room size. Although this doesn't really account for, I'm gonna want to put a spiral staircase in the middle. That's going to be, staircase is at least going to be a square 4. That's just what's required if I want this to be nicely centered. This does not feel like a nice spacing anymore. Alright, I guess I'm going for the astronomically large one. Hold on. Let me make myself a little platform in the middle. Go for. Yeah, okay. Okay, that is more than enough space. Ah, no, now I'm second guessing this one. Oh, why is this decision so hard? Okay, I think the issue with the smaller one, well, sorry, the issue with the lower one, with the rather large circle, is I need to decorate everything on the inside, and I could decorate everything on the inside, but I'm not someone who often does large builds, so I think I'd have some difficulty filling in the empty space. But on the other hand, this size seems too cramped. This feels like... I don't know, like all... Okay, actually, I think the smaller size... I'll go with the smaller size because it's less... It's less difficult. No, there's not a huge amount of there's not a huge amount of blocks that I have to collect in the first place, so... At least this tower will actually be circular. All right. Time to level. This is gonna be just a fascinating video, isn't it? Gosh. Hey, the best part is I don't, hold on. You know what, I'm gonna make the floor this block level, because then I can have an interesting step up. I can have a sort of, I can have the doors on this block, and then have a sort of archway here. With the... No, I'll go with the slabs just because they're more visually interesting. that's interesting. I could maybe put a basement in this, but, I don't know. I will definitely be putting, or at least I'll definitely be doing some offline work. Not offline, you know, off camera. Easy access. Hey, maybe this is where I'll move all my chests. We'll have to put in some interesting windows. That's not the right. Okay. Now, inside, how high do I want the ceiling? I'll likely do the rest of the tower building, the shell, off screen like I did for this. I just want to get the details ironed out first. I think I want, you know, you want at least 4 levels in a large build. Oh wait, I have to. Oh, good. Stone brick slabs do exist. I am unlikely to use them. I think I prefer the smooth stone. But I wanted to put these here. Then I'd... Oh no. I just realized I don't... I just realized top slabs aren't a thing. Well, whatever. Yeah, that was a long shot anyways. I just... Next. Oh, this just looks so annoying. One here, one. Great. Anyways, this explains the idea well enough. As I said, I want at least 4. Maybe 5? 5 might be too roomy. Actually, I think 5 is just fine. This is supposed to be a ridiculously roomy, ostentatious, whatever. 3, 4, 5. Hello? Yeah, okay. Put a nice pair of doors here. I don't know what I'll put here. I might just glowstone. There aren't any paintings in this version. That would be a perfect spot for a painting. Ah! Okay. Let's go around this real quick. Oh, what the f- Where did you come from? You're not allowed in here. How did that guy get in here? Hey. The outside of this is going to be the ugliest, blandest thing in existence. I will have to figure out how to spruce it up. I'm not planning on having any... Oh gosh. I'm not planning on having any iron bars in this build. Oh my god, how many skeletons is that? It's like 6 skeletons. Oh wait, no, that's 5 skeletons. I counted the cow. There's the 6th. Hi, buddy. Get out of here. Okay, hold on. I think I'm literally just shooting too far out. Well, I'm gonna sleep. And then I'm gonna fill that creeper with arrows from afar. I'm really hungry right now because my entire house smells like grilled cheese. I didn't grill any cheese. I toasted some bread. Oh, they're just gone. Well, okay, I came out here to shoot some creepers. There's one over there, but I don't care about him. Okay, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think this sword... I think it's getting killed by the sword and not the fire damage. So the meat isn't getting cooked. Which is unfortunate. I wish I could just... I'm gonna kill another cow and just... Oh. Bones. Hi, buddy. There. Thanks. I need your meat to fuel my building. As I was saying, entire house smells like grilled cheese. I didn't grill any cheese. I did, however, I guess it's technically grilling. I don't know. I cooked like 3 or 4 pieces of toast on the stove in a pan or whatever with it absolutely slathered in butter. My favorite toast way to make toast You drown that sucker in butter. You cook it until it's brown on both sides, and then you can like you can eat it straight, or you can add even more butter like a heathen. It is actually absolutely decadent. It's heinous actually. So or you can put like jam on it, or peanut butter, or just, you know, any toast condiment you could think of. Alright, I need to start on my... Yeah. I think it was definitely a good, like, even just for visuals, I think it's definitely a good move to put the tower here, because that'll be incredibly visible from down there. The complex, I'm just calling it the complex at this point. It's not going to be so visible, so... Was that a creeper? Oh, he's gone. Alright. Let's plan out the complex. So, I want like one large building. I think it's going to be basically a rectangle. No more circles here. I don't want to deal with any more curves. That curve was annoying to deal with. Ugh, the power I would have if I had half slabs that could go on the underside of blocks. Or upside down stairs. Anyways, I need to stop getting distracted. And... okay. So what I can do, I guess I could extend this over. Like, I don't know. Bang. Bang. I didn't count that, so it's probably crooked. But I could extend the pathing just a little bit to get past this hole. I could terraform this to just be more of a steep edge and fill that in. Yeah, I think I'd rather fill this in than have to deal with that. Let's create a rough outline. Yeah. I'll make the things match with stone and everything, but yeah, I'd rather have this big flat area I can work with than having to push the entire pathing out further. So, I think I will want to move this out just a bit. And then I will have just slightly... then it won't be right up against and feel like erosion's gonna kill the building. I could go out on this side. I don't want to, actually. Let's just keep going. could have it raise up one block near the end, but the point of the bridge is that it's nice and flat, so I won't. This will be extended bridge area. Oh. And I think I want at least 4 rooms. Hold on just 1 second. Alright, so I have double checked my list. And I've got 10 like categories. I want to put 5 in the tower. Or I think it'll take 5 tower levels. If I think it's too tall, I might put one thing in the one basement level. And I have 5 other things I want to put here. One of them needs a fairly sizable outdoor space. Or, you know, has to be a decent-ish size, because it's just like a bunch of natural things like logs and leaves and whatever. And I would prefer to place things in a way that displays them as well as putting them in a chest. So, let me just figure out how tall 5 levels is real quick. 5 blocks on the inside. 1, 2, yeah, 5 blocks on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? Yes, that's 5. Then another one here. Come on. Hello? Oh no, this is the build limit. Oh no! Oh! That certainly puts a damper on things. Okay. Alright, so it'll be a sort of sad, stubby little tower. I might actually shave away land here to show more of the... Oh god. That's kind of funny, actually. I'm gonna... Oh my. Okay. So this is the floor. Floor level. Which means... It's the floor level. 1, 2. Oh wait. Ugh. 3. We'll have to basically tear this whole thing apart and then terraform after. 1, 2, 3, 4. The floor level. One, 2, 3, 4. 5. floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need 5 levels. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, I'm worried I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's floor, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Floor level. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 levels. Now I just need to determine just how much terraforming I gotta do. Okay, let's figure out just how much we want exposed. I think I might remove this, but I think having it right there right now is cool enough. I think maybe this block, and then peeling it away here. Oh, please don't tell me I have to rip apart this entire... It's whatever. Oh. He was low on health. I might not pull this all the way to the ground. I might just expose most of it, maybe? Oh wait, actually that's the end of it. Okay, I definitely don't need to show the entire thing, so I guess I'll This part is making it a little too cramped. I'm gonna have to remove it. That's a bummer. This way, I think it'll look it'll just look a lot cooler. It'll look a lot taller than it actually is. I mean, it is pretty tall, but man, I was even talking about the fact that the build limit existed last episode. I wanted to do I wanted to do a whole reason I wanted to do a big open air project was that it wouldn't have a bunch of annoying. I wouldn't have to clear out a whole freaking mountain. I guess that was wrong. This is gonna be a fun project when I have to. Ugh, okay. Okay. Pickaxe gone. I will have to replace that with brick. Maybe I'll put, hold on. Okay, so this, to replace that, but I have to remove that bit right there. I don't want to do the one little nubbin pushback, because otherwise it looks way too cramped. Move that. There. Ah, beautiful. Then I build up the walls. I hope I don't have to drop the height too much. Yeah, this one of the rooms will have to be lower. Just like this. I've gotta blast the area down underneath the bridge with the light. But let me see this from afar. Okay. Thinking I'm definitely gonna want to be more judicious with the shoving that back. It does look taller than it would have been if it was just the little nubbin right there. Man, this is such a bummer. But we adapt, we overcome. There's gonna be a lot of terraforming in my future. Something that I am not great at. Well, I think that'll just about do it for today. I'll be working quite a bit off camera. So, See you.